welcome to Budapest. This is a phenomenal city. I was fortunate enough to visit it, actually go there the end of last summer, kind of early fall. And it was absolutely gorgeous when we went. The weather was beautiful. It wasn't, did it rain one day? May have rained one day. But anyway, what we're looking at here is Parliament. And Parliament is on the Buda side of the city. So Budapest is built across the Danube River. And there are a series of bridges that go across the Danube. And most of you, I think a lot of you have been there. So I won't get too redundant with it. I just think it's always nice to know a little bit about kind of where our inspiration comes from.
Absolutely.
My whole life, I thought my grandmother was from Russia. It turns out my grandmother was from Hungary. So she was Hungarian. I don't know any more about it. I can't find any more information on that, but I did discover that. The beauty of this building here, Parliament, almost all of Budapest was destroyed during World War II. And the Allies destroyed it, and so then everything had to be rebuilt, and all the bridges that were going across were all destroyed. So there was no connection between the two parts of the city. And the side that's on the Buda side is the more ancient, more a lot of the Catholic churches are up there. It's all built on the hills, and it's absolutely quaint and beautiful. The Pez side is very industrial and much more modern, and that was rebuilt also during the war. But they did a beautiful job of reconstructing Parliament. And everywhere we went, there were still buildings that are still under construction this many years later, because it took so long to make it happen. And I don't know, I found the city to be kind of, there was so much to see, and I didn't really have enough time to see it. We did go on a river cruise thing just to go down the river, and they pointed out things like there's a spot where a horrific thing happened, where it's right by the chain bridge, and it's where the shoes, and it's a bad story, but I do think it needs to be remembered. They lined up a bunch of Jews on the banks, the Germans did, and told them to take off their shoes, and they put them in the water, and then they shot them as they were going into the water, and then all the shoes were collected, and there's sort of a monument to that now. So that's an awful thing, and not bright and fun. But the Hungary itself and the whole heritage of it is that, you know, it starts out there. First, they're part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and before that, they were part of the Ottoman Empire. And after that, they were invaded by Germany and taken over during World War II, which they were part of the Axis, but Germany actually came in and then did invade them and took over. And then after that, after the Germans left, the Soviets came in and they took them over. So they've been through a history of many, many cultures coming in and out. Plus their past history is all about, it was totally an intellectual center throughout the 18th and 19th century. And so a lot of people came to study. Music was there, the whole Habsburgs, all of the Rhapsodies, Mozart, all of them all came to this particular center and studied, and it's just beautiful. So switch to the next picture. I'm gonna go through the history lesson pretty quickly, but kind of fun. And if you get a chance to go. I want to go back. So the first night we arrived, that one, yes. First night we arrived, we were sitting out on the terrace, and let's see, we can move aside. And we were looking out at that Parliament picture, okay? And this was the drinks on the terrace. It was,
oh my gosh, how fun.
They were really good. The little one in the front, I think this was the vodka, and maybe it was, yeah, this one had rosemary in it. This one had lime and stuff, really good. I can't remember who got somebody had the Mai Tai. I think that was the espresso martini. Oh, anyway, espresso martini. And we stayed at this place called the Mystery Hotel, which was on the Pez side. And it's one of these, everything had a mystery to it. And like the mirrors would be backwards. The rooms were all really kind of crazy. Yeah. And there is a rumor, I'm not sure if it's true, that Houdini was actually born in Hungary and died in Hungary. So I think the Mystery Hotel had something to do with all of his stuff too.
He was conceived in that hotel.
He was conceived in that hotel. So I know you guys want to get on to, so Hungary, and I always think of Hungary and Budapest, and it's kind of sparkly and kind of gypsy-like and kind of, you
Yeah, I
know.
felt bohemian kind
Yeah,
of.
bohemian. And so in looking for inspiration for this particular cruise, I went back, as you all know, I do believe that Brunello Cucinelli is probably the best thing that ever happened to the knitting market.
Yeah.
Because he's been able to bring in a style, and that as hand knitters, we are really able to encroach upon. So I have to admit that I lifted all three of the sweaters this month as inspiration from him. And so the first one, you guys all got your packet with your beautiful tote bags, okay?
In December.
In December. And with that, there was a snippet card that had the Bluebell on it. And Bluebell is the yarn that we're featuring. And I'm just gonna show you.
It's a beautiful stranded mohair that has little sequins on it. It's absolutely
I
beautiful.
want to show you the color, but here's, I thought it's always pretty to see it in the box. I don't know if the
See,
sparkle.
yeah. So you see how just when we move it just ever so slightly, you can see some of the.
Let me get the blue
sparkle?
one, because I think the blue one shows
It
better.
has a very soft romantic twinkle to it.
And it's a silken mohair. It is not itchy at
Oh,
all.
this is very
It's
soft.
incredible.
Look
Okay,
at that
this one you can
blue.
see. And I wanted you to see it in the intensity, because this sweater, you can either do all in one color, or you can do what I did, which is blended. So I'm gonna have Teresa put it on, and we're gonna show it. I figured you guys needed a little bit of a break from anything too intricate. And so I made it all in one stitch, all in one color. And of course, you can always do your thing to it, because you know, nobody ever does it the way I do it. So that's fine. And I'm not, that doesn't upset me. All right, you want to, yeah, see, that'll tuck just a little bit. I don't even know. Okay.
Yeah.
Here you go. Looks adorable. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, should I change the backdrop?
Yeah, maybe.
This is so cute on. I feel so pretty in this. Okay, hold on. Let's get the next backdrop.
So this one, let's put the color card behind it. Let's see if we can do that. Go to our picture,
Oh,
maybe.
I don't think I can do that.
Okay, you can't do that yet. Okay, never mind. Because then they won't see you. That's right. The backdrop may be too busy with all of it.
This one. Should I just, let's go back to
Let's go back to Parliament, yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna show a picture of the cathedral, and we can go back, I mean, the synagogue, we go back to that. Okay, so this is basically two squares, okay?
I love this.
This is the large, all right, and it knits on, I think I was on 71 stitches. I used 4 strands of yarn. So I used 2 of the light aqua color, 1 of the camel, and 1 of the cream, okay?
It's a little.
So
sparkle.
we can put any combination together that you want. Can you see it? Are you seeing the sparkle, you guys? Move,
I can see it by my
Mhm.
face.
move back. It's just gorgeous. I wish you could, here, let's move this out of the way. Maybe if you get into more with the light like mine did. Let's go over here.
Your little sneezy coming, sorry.
Okay, so yeah, it's 2 squares. Then you pick up the neck, you do the neck, and then you do the armholes. Now these tightened on me and I didn't have time to undo them. They should actually come down a little bit longer. But it's a perfect sweater. And now untuck it so they can see. We tucked it in because that's how Mr. Cucinelli showed it.
You know what, it naturally does a little bit of shape to it.
It
because of
does.
the pattern stitch.
It does, and it's a great layering piece too. So you could wear it without, they show it without any, they show a tank under it, which is really cute.
It's pretty.
Okay, so then let's show them the next one. So then that was that one. And then the
Karen?
next
Well,
one.
does anybody have any questions about this? Gail, you have a question?
Yes, is there any shaping in the neck or is it
Yes,
just
yes. No, they're shaping.
There is front neck shaping. There's no armholes or anything, right?
Nope, the armhole, just straight
No
up.
armhole shaping.
Oh,
So
and
that I don't
the
care
front.
about. It's the neckline.
correct. There's only shaping on the neckline, but
That's fine.
you're so far up on where you're doing it, you should be very familiar with the pattern by this point. So the neck shaping shouldn't be too painful.
Oh, it's not at all, because it actually takes out, the pattern is so easy to follow. It's a traditional horseshoe lace, and it works out beautifully.
It's so pretty.
The other thing I was gonna say too, is this could be a V-neck too. It lends itself well to a V.
Oh, okay.
Because the way that the pattern sets up, there's a midpoint, which is the perfect spot to break it.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
Sure.
Do you have the green in a box? Because that could be
I
really
have
pretty
the
with that dark
darker
green.
green, but I don't have the sea foam in a box. I grabbed what
Okay.
we had upstairs, but let me show you the darker green one. The seafoam is a true pale seafoam green. I don't even have a ball of it up here.
Oh, yeah, the green screen.
That's
The green screen.
that's the
Okay, so
green
what's
green.
in the samples? There's something that's even darker than that. Is that a black?
It's actually like a cocoa,
It's the camel
a
color.
camel.
Are you talking on the
Okay.
samples that you got or in our piece?
No, the samples that you sent us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there could be a black in there. We're gonna put a picture of the color card up in a second. So that you can
Okay.
see, there's a zillion colors you can have. So
Yeah.
we didn't even send you all of them. So, but the color card will post too, so that you've got it and you can look at it.
So everybody sees this pretty one that I have on, the one that Karen
Karen?
knit.
Yeah,
Karen, it's Chris Lynn. Did you say you knitted it in 4 strands?
yes.
Isn't it kind of heavy?
No.
No, this is light. This
Big-
is really
Big
light.
needle. I knitted on an 11, which means the rest of you will be on a 13.
Ah,
13.
I'm already liking this.
Yeah,
Right?
This is one that gets done immediately. It was really nice. I thought we all needed a break from anything too intricate. Okay, so then there's another version of this one that you can also do.
Okay, so let me pull
Same
that
way.
up.
Okay,
Do.
and that's that one. Okay, same exact shape, just done with a rib stitch and not a hard rib stitch. It's a brioche stitch, but it's not one of those that you wrap and have to do all that crazy stuff with.
Well, and honestly, you could just do it in one rib too.
Yeah,
It
you
wouldn't be
could,
the end of
you
the world.
could. I thought it kind of needed to have a little of the texture, so the rib raised up a little bit, but
Okay,
so that one is really cute too. And that's, again, same exact basic shape. Now you
Yeah.
notice how oversized they show this. I did not do mine as oversized. But if you follow the bigger size on the pattern, you can get it to be oversized like Cuccinelli did it, our favorite man in the world.
well, the other thing to keep in mind is that the more oversized you're doing it, the further the arm is gonna
Drop
reach
down, right?
over your shoulder. So if you don't want here, let me actually get off of this for a second. So if you don't want such a sleeve to come down further on your arm, then the width of the body should be a little narrower. If
Right.
you want it to pull further down, you either need your band longer or you should make the width of the sweater wider.
Right, and I think what they did was they made the width of the sweater wider and the
Yes.
bands are, and this part is, what I said is that I pulled this in too much and I realized it after I had it all together, but it was too late for me to take it out, but it should come down to about here, the pickup. And I fixed that on the pattern.
Okay,
All right,
it's so pretty though.
any other questions on this? Let's show them the color card.
Okay,
Let's
color
show them the
card,
color card and then we'll go to the third one.
color card coming up. Let's see if I can do this.
There you go.
Okay, wait, hold on, I'm stuck using the mouse that's on the
Computer.
computer on the laptop. Here we go. So here's all the beautiful colors.
There's only one that's not available, so don't tell me you want it. And that's the one that has the big X.
Don't look at this color right here.
I know you
Awful.
all, I know that's the one you're gonna want. So
Don't look
the
at it.
seafoam green is the one on the top row, one in on the right side. That's the seafoam color that I use. So I used 2 strands of that.
So that's color 3211.
And then I used 1 strand of the camel.
This camel?
Yep,
That is 5875.
okay, and I used 1 strand of the cream, which is the one, I think it's that
Is that
one.
this one?
Yeah, I think so.
9080. So 1 strand of that, 1 strand of 5875, and 2 strands of 3211.
And if you saw the picture, you know, it is absolutely gorgeous in solid white. Also would be gorgeous in solid black, and it's not a hard one to knit in black because there's
Well, it's
enough
such a
room
big
between the
needle, yeah.
stitches, right? And then all the other combinations we can play with. The blues work together really well. The cornflower, which is the one in the middle there, which is the one I showed them.
This one right here.
That
this
one and the
new-
one next to it would be really pretty, and you can
Yeah.
either work it with a white or a gray or you could just double up and do 3 in 1 too.
Sure.
We could do a lot of different ways, so fun to play with, fun to dream with, really fast to knit. You can knit it. I'm driven, I remind you all I'm driven, I knit it in a week, okay, and that wasn't knitting every night, because I'm also trying to finish the edgy pullover from Wasn't Cologne, what was the one after?
Strasbourg?
No, the one before Strasbourg, where were we? The one that's Frost Flowers was in, so it was. Which one is it, Penny? What cruise were we on for Frost Flowers?
Belgium?
Belgium, yes, thank you.
Bingo.
Okay, so I was trying to get that one done, but I'm still, I'll have it by the next cruise, so we'll be able to show it.
Okay, so
All
there
right, so then
was
let's-
one more sweater.
One more sweater. And
Okay,
this
let
is
me
for
do
those
that
of you that want a little bit more sweater, a little bit more.
one. Getting there,
Okay.
hold on.
You got it. I don't have a total big picture of it, but I've got a,
Dun, 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 wait for it. Here we go.
okay. So this guy is a classic car coat shaping. You can have, it'll go straight down the front. The hood comes out of the bandings on the front. It's done in a simple but lacy open work stitch that will look like crochet, okay? Again, it's pretty much square pieces. There's not a lot of shaping. The hood is about the only thing that has any, detailing on it that you have to do. I put ribbing on the bottom of it so that it has something to hold it. I thought it needed a little stability, and the sleeves will have ribbing. You can have buttons if you want.
Is the sleeve gonna be like the opening sleeve on these things, or is it gonna be?
It's
like
gonna be a little
traditional
more tapered, but it's still a drop sleeve. It's not gonna
Okay.
be a set-in, it'll be a drop.
So it'll be a full
Full
length
length,
sleeve?
yes, full
Okay.
length sleeve.
So this sample that we're talking about that's on the screen right now, it's gonna take a little more yarn than these other sweaters.
Well, no,
potentially.
because what I think we're gonna do, what I did with that was I used 2 strands for that and went to a smaller needle.
Oh, okay, so it shows
Okay.
the patterns.
Yeah, so it's gonna be
Okay.
probably on a 10 needle, and it'll probably end up being about the same amount of yarn, because it'll heat it up in the row gauge.
Right, and
so
the
that-
hood and everything.
Right,
Okay,
exactly, exactly.
super pretty.
And fun, I thought, and kind of a nice, because the weight of it will work for summer nights also, or air conditioning, and the sparkle is just, it's just so pretty.
It's flirty, it's happy. I know so many people that were talking about the Sunday Night Delight that we featured this week
Mhm.
in the Bluebell. And I think we called it On Broadway.
Yes,
on our
no,
website.
no, that's the other one. We called it just Debbie's Bluebell. On Broadway was the one from the week before, the mohair one from Iris that we did while we were in New
Oh,
York.
okay, fine. Anyways, the one that's on our website right now for the Sunday Night Delight is Bluebell done singled on like a 5 needle. And there are so many people that have bought it and are going to make it to wear to a wedding just because it's just a soft, whimsical, lightweight piece to wear all
And
the
there's
time.
not an ounce of itch in it anywhere. It is just
No,
the
there's
most
really not.
magnificent. Both the Bluebell and the Vivian from them is superb.
Does anybody have any questions about any of these pieces that we're featuring right now?
Yes, the
Yes,
third
Teresa,
piece,
Oh,
sorry,
that's okay.
the third piece, is it a pullover or a cardigan?
Cardigan.
You don't have a
You
picture of the front of it?
you could have it as a pullover if you want it though.
Yeah, yeah.
You know I'm easy.
The one with the hood, we're planning on
Right.
as a cardigan, but you could make it as a pullover.
It'd be cute as a pullover, it would be.
It would be.
So you don't have a
Teresa,
picture of the front?
No, you
No.
know what? I will send, who's talking?
it's May. I just wanted Teresa to stand up one more time.
And who wanted the picture of the front?
Linda?
Okay, Linda, I have a picture. I'll email it to you. Okay, I just didn't capture it in time for Michael for the meeting.
Okay.
Too.
Okay, thanks.
That's a
So
cute one
cute.
for you, Penny.
It is cute.
It won't overpower you either. It's
I like how the pattern stitch creates a little bit of like a
Yeah.
uneven edge at the
it's kind
bottom.
of fun, kind of easy.
Yeah.
I don't know after Frost Flowers whether I should make it that easy for you or not.
Yeah, you should.
I don't want to ruin you.
Cute.
So what do you
Yeah.
have on today? What did you wear?
I wore it's a sweater from,
Oh, from the first one we did.
yeah.
Oh, the sweater
Adorable.
of the
Was that
month,
sweater of the
yeah.
month?
Wait, from way back when?
That's
Yeah.
with the alpha and the, what's the other yarn in it?
Marmel or something?
Marmel, maybe. Adorable. Good job.
Cute.
Good
Thank you.
job. Anybody else wearing anything fun from L'Atelier today?
Love show and tell.
We do. We like to feel good. Come on, you guys. Somebody must have something.
I have one glove.
There you go.
Hey, there's a start.
That's good.
The other
One is,
one's in the
I'm almost
works.
done with the second one. All right. What's that out of? Is that Dolce?
No, I the other one.
Classica?
Yeah, it was all the lots of colors. I don't have the label with me.
Is it
It
mocha?
was the gumball one.
Oh, okay, all right.
Warm it up.
Warm it up, got it. What did we do then? What does it say?
Cashmere light?
No, we didn't do it.
No, it's not
That was
cashmere.
theirs. What, oh, Dolce, it's probably Dolce Tweed Light, maybe? I don't know, Carol. You don't have a label?
Yeah.
What good are you?
I can look for it.
It's okay, it's all right.
No, it's fine, don't
It's
worry.
fine. All right, does anybody have any questions about
So,
sweaters? Oh, there you go, Linda.
I don't know if you can
Oh,
tell.
it's beautiful,
I had some left over from another earlier project. So I
right?
put more
I
beads on the
love
bottom.
it. That's the Amsterdam sweater. It's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Good job.
Nice.
All right. I love seeing these. You know, we never get to see everything. We get to put it out there, but we don't always get to see it finished. And then, Penny, did you bring your frost flowers? Because I told you you had to have it there.
I have it. I'll run and get it real
I
quick.
go get it because she came into the store. Penny lives in Florida. And she came to our Encino store a couple of weeks ago and she was wearing the sweater and everybody in the store had to have it.
Love it when that happens.
It was nice, yes, it was very nice. We like that. All right.
Hi, I was late coming on
Oh,
today.
Melanie.
Lots of traffic. Oh my gosh. So I was
You're
just
living
wondering,
room?
I've only seen what Teresa's modeling.
All right, we'll go back through the other choices, okay?
Yeah, we'll recap.
And you know, all right, there you go. Let's see. I don't know. I
Oh,
think you have to
yeah.
put it on, Penny. Sorry. Because you
Can
can't
you
see the
see
bottom.
this?
Can't see the bottom. Hold it up higher. Put it over your head. Way up. Keep going. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. It is so beautiful. And she did a magnificent job with
And
it.
then I made a cow neck. out of
Oh,
leather
perfect.
to go with it. So that, you know, on cold days in Florida,
Those happen?
What day was
where
that?
I travel,
Yeah, it's good for
wherever I
travel.
travel.
Very good for
Definitely.
travel, yes.
When you come to California, you need it.
She did. She had her jacket on. She definitely needed it. All right. Anybody else with show and tell? Sheehan, you got something? Did you come in late too?
No, I'm not late and I don't have anything finished to show you, but I do have a comment on that sweater
Yes.
that Teresa has on. I love it. I really, really love it. And I think picking a color is going to be a little tough, but I love it the way when you started out and you said, oh yeah, I have a simple sweater with a simple stitch. It's all one stitch. And then you say, oh yeah, and it's only 4 strands together. And I kind of go gasp. Because, you know, I really like it. I'm going to make it. And I just hope that I don't drop a stitch.
Even if you do, because it's the 4 together, it doesn't go
Mhm.
anywhere. Because
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Well, and the mohair of it, like the texture of the mohair, it won't trickle all the way
It
down.
doesn't. It
You'll see it maybe 4 rows higher, but
Won't
then you
even-
just pick it up if you need to.
doesn't even go that
Okay.
far because as soon as you go to do the next row, you don't have it.
Oh, because your pattern stitch wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Pretty wonderful. The horseshoe lace pattern is one that I go to every once in a while. And it was so funny when I saw Cuccinelli was using it. So for Melanie, let's show her so Melanie, did you hear that this is 3 different colors, 2 strands of one and
sorry.
one of
So
each of 2
here.
Oh,
colors?
I just heard it now. Yeah.
Okay,
Hang on a second.
but it
And I'm gasping too.
but it works beautifully in all one color too. Absolutely. You don't have to do it. I wanted to play around with something
So
different.
the armholes are gonna be a little deeper.
Right, that's fixed already on the pattern.
Okay, the only shaping involved is neck shaping on the front, not on the back. And other than that, it's 2 basic rectangles. Karen was on an 11, so the average bear will be on a 13.
Right. And it knits fast. And it knits fast.
See the sparkle.
Oh, I really like it.
All right, so
Really
then
like
let's
it.
show her the other,
Okay,
let's show the
beautiful.
girls, let's show Melanie the other one.
So what do we call this pattern stitch?
This is the horseshoe.
Okay, so the one I'm wearing is the horseshoe.
I think I called this one Hungarian Rhapsody and
Can I
I
just
can't
show,
remember. Yeah,
can I just show that one next?
Yeah.
Okay.
you got that one up.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's the 3rd piece that we showed, but this one you could do, I'm gonna pattern it in 2 strands on a size 10 needle, okay? You'll end up using about the same amount of yarn because the needle size will will make it, you know, the rows will come up, but this is done in a kind of a crocheted look lace pattern. Again, basically three rectangles, a back, two fronts, and then the sleeves are a little more fitted, and they're knit. They knit from side to side, if you look at it.
So they're not knit traditional.
Correct. See if you look, so you can see it. And it may just be the drop down on this. I have to go look at that pattern again. That one I started, but I haven't finished the pattern, and I had to go and visit Neiman Marcus to find it. So, yeah, I think that's the drop down. I don't think I'm gonna do it where you cut it out and go all the way across. I think that's sometimes too
Right,
hard
that's
to
painful.
wear, and especially in this kind of a stitch.
Wanting to keep the pattern.
Right,
edge
so
going.
I will make this, I will cut it at the armhole. No, you can't see me. I will cut it at the drop, and then there'll be a traditional sleeve that comes off of it.
Well, that way sewing together will be
Right,
easier too.
exactly.
Yeah, the one that's on the screen right now is just another really fun piece. It is gonna be lighter weight, like Karen said, because it's 2 strands on a little smaller needle.
Right. But a fun stitch, and I won't make it, it's not difficult. It's got some yarn overs in it, but it's got some plain rows also, so you have a spot where you can lifeline.
Yeah. Okay, so that's one of them. And then the third piece, hold on, I have to get there. Dun, da, da, dun. Dun, da, da, dun.
There it is.
Here we go. Share screen. I'm gonna be a pro at this soon enough. Teaching classes on this. Okay, there we go.
Sale. You can go out on the.
You never know.
And that's the third one. And so, or the second one we showed. So that one is done same way as the horseshoe one was, except a different stitch, but same shaping, same everything. And that one does have a little bit of ribbing on the bottom, a tighter rib on the bottom. But you can use the ribbing, do it on the same size needle. I took it down a needle size, but if you do it on the same size as the main rib, you'll get a little bit of shaping. But I think it needs it to hold the bigger rib.
Yeah, I think so.
And that's an easy stitch and fun to do. And that one's also the 4 strands.
Yeah, so that one would be like new purl one into the stitch below type thing.
I'm not even sure I made it that hard. I've got the pattern. Let me see if I can have Michael pull up the pattern for me, and I'll tell you exactly what the stitch is. I think that would be easier.
Melanie, do you have any questions about the ones that we're showing right now?
No, thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
Very pretty.
Yeah,
The one with the hood, that's a jacket. Is that what I heard you say?
right.
Before.
We're writing the pattern as a cardigan or as a jacket. If you want it as a pullover, you can. We'll probably have that option on the pattern.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, put up the colors again,
Oh yeah, good idea.
please.
Of course. You just gonna let me do this? Oh, hold on. Oh shoot, hold on. I'm screwing everything up. Bear with me. Hi. I said I was good at it and then I stopped. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Do you have most of the colors in the shop so you can just send them out now?
Yeah, we actually have quite a few of them. It's just a matter as to, you know, if we have all 4 of the strands together, but between the 2 stores, we have a fair amount left
Okay,
from after the show and stuff. So these are all of the pretty colors. So the sweater that I have on, Melanie, is right here, the top right, color 3211. It's 2 strands of that. It's like a very light seafoam. Then there's 1 strand of this over here, the camel 5875. And then 1 strand of the off-white 9080. But as Karen was saying before, she actually saw it as just white. So you could do just strands of the white, which is color 51 at the far left, top left. Or you could do, you know, a strand of each of the light neutral colors, like the white, the off-white, a little bit of a taupey color next to it, and then the one on the bottom left, the 1355. So there's lots of
Okay.
ones that you could do. Oh, sorry, that was what you're asking for. Or you could do it in black, you know. The pattern stitch really isn't that painful in the darker colors because you're on a bigger needle and the repeat is really friendly to knit with.
And the pattern stitch on this is so easy. You have an even amount of stitches. It's knit one back, and you repeat all the way across, ending knit 2. And then every row you do this way. So the stitch itself staggers the rib and gives it an elongated feel.
Is
It's,
it back or is it below?
no, just back. I think, maybe I'll have to look again. I'm pretty sure it was just nowhere back,
Okay,
the
cool.
back loop.
For the other sweater, the version of this without.
Yes,
with
yes.
The rib stitch.
Yes, yes,
Okay, cool.
you might be right.
So it's the same pattern. Two of them are the same pattern.
Yes,
Same
the
shape.
shape.
One has the horse. Okay,
Yeah, one
Yes.
is lacy and
pretty.
one is more solid.
okay,
Right,
great. Thank you.
Of course.
anybody else?
Yeah, do we have any
So-
other questions?
Can you really pick up a color? It's hard to see on the screen on
Yeah.
your sweater. You know, it looks gray or silver.
So
And you
this
can't-
isn't in my sweater, but it's a beautiful
Oh, it's in
color.
your sweater.
No,
This
no.
is not in my
No, oh,
sweater.
it's not in the sweater. Okay, good.
at the front door doorbell.
That scared me. I was gonna say, man, I couldn't see that blue at all.
No, I don't have a ball up here to show you in the seafoamy color. That's a deeper,
Well, this is a green.
right,
so
that's
look
a
at that
deep
color.
one, yes, I
That's
know.
invisible thread.
Yes, that knits really fast. Okay, so this is a lighter blue.
Mhm.
So the blues, we were talking earlier, Melanie, before you got on, that you could do the different shades of the blues together and potentially just do like 2 of each of them or 3 of one of them and 1 strand of one of the blues.
Or you could do 2, 1 and a cream, or you could do, and again, like I said, our buddy, our Italian buddy shows it in white, and it's gorgeous in white too.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sorry I'm coming in late. The one that you were showing in the picture that was not the lacy, just the rib version. What colors were those again? I know you probably already said.
any color that's on the color card.
No, I mean the picture that you showed. What colors was that?
Are you talking about the one she has on or the second one?
The second one,
The second one was shown in white,
pure white.
pure white.
Okay.
so this
Okay.
is a very light pearl gray. This would
Yeah,
also be pretty with
Mhm,
a number of the different combinations.
mhm.
The thing that was fun about combining it is that I actually got a color, like I normally wouldn't wear seafoam, it's too light for me and it washes me out, but the camel and the cream pulled it together in a way and it gave me a richer color. It was very interesting. And so if you play with it, like you could do black and gray and I mean, you could do a tweeted effect too, that would be
Oh,
really
yeah.
pretty.
Yeah, I don't know if you can, it's probably too bright to the lights on to really see, but
That's
it's
pretty good.
just a very soft blend of color, but it's not dull, like it's
No,
got a
it
little
has a
character.
lot.
to
Well, I
it.
think the sequins, of course, help everything be bright and
Well, they do.
sparkly and.
Who doesn't like a little sparkle?
Right, you know, I love sparkle. To my age, I think, but who knows? Anyway,
So are we contacting you then after this to let you know what we
yes,
want?
yes.
Absolutely.
All
Are
right.
you in the store this afternoon if we buzz on down?
Teresa, I will be there. Are you in the store? this
I will
afternoon?
be
Karen
gone.
is not in the store this afternoon.
Oh, you're taking off for your.
I have to go to the 104th birthday party.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
which
cool.
we had to make sure it was really gonna happen, so.
Yeah.
You're not surprised.
103
No,
and 1 day short.
no, it happens every year. It's been happening every year since she turned 90, so.
Wow, how cool.
It is cool. The whole family, it's nice. It's a big kind of family reunion, so that's fun too.
Are you guys gonna do Super Bowl together then?
No, we're leaving before Super Bowl.
So do you have a report on how the New York trip was?
The New York trip was really, really good. In fact, this yarn did really well in New York. We offered the Debbie's Bluebell, the one that's in Sunday night, was one of the hits of the show.
Yeah.
The attendance was good. We got a lot of positive feedback, which was nice because our booth, I think I'm safe to say this, I believe was the only booth at the show that was actually merchandised like we merchandise. So we had our sweaters up on mannequins, we had beautiful kits, we had gorgeous, gorgeous yarn. We had art yarns there too, which was always a favorite.
Oh, yeah.
And it was
And
just
Prism.
Prism, we got new club members, which was fun. We just, it was, I think it was just a good experience. It really
Yeah.
was. And everything worked magically for us. In fact, I was so worried when all of the luggage came out onto the luggage thing. first things out of the plane when we got to New York. Every piece there, I knew, oh my God, the show's gonna die. It's gonna be a disaster.
Yeah.
You were in a wonderful.
This was
This was too easy. What bad thing's gonna happen now?
You said you were in a wonderful location.
We did have a
Yeah.
wonderful
People on
location.
both sides.
That's right. We were
was really
right when you walked in and we had that
shocked.
gorgeous red prism sweater, which caught everybody's eye, which was
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Hmm, okay.
Anybody else? And we'll help you with colors too. You know, we'll do close-ups of pictures and put things together for you so you can see what, you know, if you have an idea of what you want, the girls will
Yeah,
take
that's
pictures.
part of the fun of doing it, to get that custom feel of exactly what makes you the happiest.
Exactly.
So are you guys recording this so I can go back and watch it from the beginning?
Yes, of course. It won't be
Okay, sorry.
the last one, but you will be able to watch it from the beginning.
Okay,
But if
thanks.
there's something that you want to see or that you missed, tell us, because you've got us here now.
Oh, no, I don't want to make you repeat it all. I really like that top. I'm gonna call you guys.
Okay, all
This-
right.
This is beautiful and it feels so pretty on.
We used to wear those kind of like that in the 80s, and they were really fun.
Everything's coming back, kiddo. It's because they don't have anywhere to go.
I know, I've done it all.
And I don't know if you guys watched the Grammys or not, but my favorite line from the Grammys was Oprah was doing a tribute to Tina Turner. And she was talking about how Tina Turner had been her friend for years. And Tina Turner, her one tip for Oprah, she said, Oprah, always dress for dinner. Even if there's nobody else in the house, dress for dinner. And I thought,
God,
you
I
know,
should-
that's the one thing that the pandemic and then all of the leisure wear,
Yeah.
that nobody gets dressed up anymore. And
I
thought,
know,
you
it's
what?
a shame.
Maybe we need to start that
guilty.
again.
Or
I
if Taylor
agree.
Swift's in town. If
Yes.
Taylor Swift's in town, then everything's bling and
And
everything's
it's
happy and
happy,
fun.
everybody, and you feel good when you dress for dinner. I mean, sometimes I realize like, Bob will come home and I'll still have my sweats on. And maybe I'll have taken my jammy top off. Maybe, but probably not.
I just put a fresh one on, it's
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. Honey, it's clean, I promise.
Yeah, I have, you know, a wide variety of things in my closet, but I stopped saving everything for that perfect occasion. Oh, well, I'm gonna save this because I really want to wear this, you know, down the line. I know I'm gonna go on a special date, you know, blah, blah, blah. Nope, you know what? We're just wearing it. I
Right.
just need to wear it.
So follow Oprah's, follow Tina Turner's thing. I think we're all gonna roll down the river, down the Danube. Rolling.
Go big or go home.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, anybody else? Do you want to show them your one, you only have one little thing to show them, I think.
Karen, I want to see the back of your top.
Of my top that I have on?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
How fun.
Actually, this is a great little knitting project. It's not knit, it was an Alambika from a long time ago, but it's great.
Moon ago.
It says the birthday party's in Reno. I'm wearing this on the plane.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be
yeah.
kind of cute for Reno, I think. Maybe. I'm not my
It looks
jammies on.
nice.
Don't have my jammies on.
See?
I'm dressed for dinner. All right, you want to show them the one thing?
Yeah, I found a really cute top downstairs that would be fabulous for Valentine's Day or just for the month of February. Let me put it on real quick. Let's see extra. I don't know which size.
What's this one?
Sounds a medium.
That should work.
Let's see. Da-da-da.
Yeah, stuff is just starting to trickle in, so
Oh, this is the one you have on the website.
yes.
I think I would actually wear it more as a
Open.
open. But I just love the happy, unusual kind of colors and print. These buttons are nice and secure, so you can wear it on your first date and not have to worry about getting everything off. Sorry, honey, can't take it off.
Cute.
It's super fun. It's got magenta, it's got red, it's got purple, it's got black.
Cream.
Yeah, it's, I think, what material online?
Looks like it might be a rayon or an acetate.
Yeah, like a nylon rayon, yep. Machine wash cold. You could button it, wear it closed. I think it'd be kind of cute if a little, you know, a little tie.
Tie
thing
action,
going
yeah,
on,
really cute, really
You
cute.
know, or a fun skirt.
And I think we've got good size runs in that too.
Yeah, actually, I have a medium, an extra large, a small, and a extra small.
And I think you have some more in Encino,
I
I
probably,
think,
yeah, we
I
might
do.
have another one or two.
because I had one on the mannequin over there, and I think was more on the.
Yeah, this would be cute like this. So the one I have on is a medium, and I'm typically, you know, anywhere from a medium to a large. Just a
'Cause
little
she's tall.
FYI. Yes,
Looks cute.
thank you, I like it.
Okay.
All right, ladies, does anybody have any other questions?
I think I'm set.
All right,
Okay, well, I'll be here all day, so don't hesitate to call or text me if anybody has my cell phone number, and I'll.
and I'll be
Get
playing
back to you.
Pai Gow in Reno, but you can reach me by phone. I'll have it with me.
I don't like to talk on the phone at the table.
I'll walk
so-
away from the table. It's
Okay. Hit me.
No, Pai Gow, I don't get you.
Oh, they don't. Okay, okay.
All right, everybody. Good to see you all.
Thank you, you too.
New year.
Thank you.
Good choices. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, enjoy. You're gonna have fun. All right, say
Bye.
goodbye.
Bye.
Say goodbye.